Welcome the students of class 6. Welcome to our e-learning class. And today I am going to discuss your social science history. And today I will revise the another subunit from your first chapter, what, where, when and how. And today's subunit is one, past or many. Previously you have read about this subunit. Again I will discuss the main points from this subunit. One, past or many. So I think you have observed that name of your book, the title of your book is Our Pasts. So why it is written Our Pasts? It is not past, because the word pasts used, it's describe the past of every person, and the history and the past of every person is always different. Such as lives of herders or farmers were different from those of kings and queens. The life of farmers and herders as well as the merchants and traders are different than the life of the past of kings and queens. Obviously, because their surrounding, their lifestyle, their financial condition and their social and their religious backgrounds were different. So that's why the lives of herders or farmers were different from those of kings and queens. Now, today people practices different customs in different part of the country. You know that India is a huge country, and in the first chapter of Understanding Diversity in Civics, you have already read that how India was so much diverse and different cultures, their customs, their religions, their languages, food habits, the clothing system practiced in different parts of our country. So, and also different festivals is there. So at that time in ancient time, the ancient people also practiced different type of customs. So that's why their pasts also different, because they are different. They belong to different socio-economic and cultural background. So that's why the pasts also different. Another example is given here, that the people living on Andaman, I have already mentioned that the people living in Andaman, they live their livelihood, they get their own food by fishing, by their collecting the forest products as well as some sort of agriculture. So in this way they manage their food in Andaman Islands. And another island situated in Andaman, that is called Sentinel. So on Sentinel Islands, the people living there, they are called Sentinel. So, and those people are living as the Paleolithic people. And you have already know what is Paleolithic age. So and they are living like the people lived 10,000 years ago in the subcontinent. They never changed their life, and their pasts also different from the people living in the mainland of Indian subcontinent as well as the other islands in Andaman and Nicobar. And now those people, urban people means the people living in the cities, their lifestyles also so much different, because they mostly depend on their food to the farmers or traders who brought their vegetables, the grocery items, fruits from the and milk and other animal products like egg, meat from the villages, and they receive those and they buy those things against money and spend their livelihood. So in this way, the people living in the city, they totally depended on the people living outside the cities, because the in the cities no agricultural field was there. So obviously the crops cultivated outside the cities and brought to the cities, as well as those animals reared outside the cities and brought to the city. So in this way the city dwellers, they cannot produce their own food most of the time, and they depend on the traders or the producers or farmers, they living outside the city. So there are such differences existed in the past also. In the past also this type of differences, like the people of Andaman Islands and the people of the cities, like big cities like Mumbai and Delhi. And another type of differences was there, that kings kept records of their doing and battles. What kings had done at that time, they inscribed all these things in the rock edict, pillar inscription, or in some manuscripts. And their court poets doing this job, they wrote about them in those inscription, manuscripts, and also in rock edict. But the common people, they did not preserve their past. They did not wrote anything about their life, about their practices and customs. So today we are mostly unaware about their activities. So what is helpful to know their lifestyle? So it is the archaeological evidences. Yes, the archaeological evidences found due to the excavation, like the pots, the pans, the bodily remains of plants and animals, as well as the human beings, the ornaments, the houses where they live, all these things discovered, and the coins, all these things discovered through excavation, and through excavation and all these archaeological evidences, we can find out the past of those people living in the ancient period. So in this way, it is not the past, it is not one past, it is many pasts. The past of the people of different regions, different cultural backgrounds, different socio-economic background, different religions, and they belong to different language group. So that's all from today's subunit. I hope you have understood. Next class we'll discuss another subunit. Till then, keep watching our channel and keep learning.